Ooh, the day is finally here, guys. How's it going, everyone? It's Charlie, and welcome back to the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. It's time for your match day thoughts as Leeds United take on Tottenham at Elland Road this afternoon in our final Premier League game of the season, and could very well be our final Premier League game just in general, as Leeds United look probably likely to get relegated from the Premier League today. We do need a miracle, as it says in the thumbnail. I think, we need our game to go well. We need the obviously the Leicester and West Ham game to go our way, and also the Everton Bournemouth game as well. There's a lot of different permutations which could keep Leeds United in the Premier League. I've had a look at the thing that the Premier League released this morning, and the things that need to happen for us to stay up, I just can't see happening, in all honesty. But just before we go into the stream any further, as always, please smash that like button. It really does help get the video out there and get more eyes on the channel. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, so if you are brand new, please smash that subscribe button as well. It really does help me out. And of course, hit that notification bell and get all of your thoughts and opinions in the live chat, and I will flash all your comments up on screen. There's 15 of you in the building at the minute. As I said, if you wouldn't mind smashing a like, that would be great. I'll just get into some comments straight off the bat. Philip's saying we need a miracle. Yes, but it can happen. Yeah, 100% it can happen. It's not out of the realms of possibility, which is why I was up from about 6 o'clock this morning. I just woke up. I just couldn't get back to sleep. I was just thinking about all the different things that could go our way, and what if this happened, and it's just not good for the health, is it? Kevin saying, morning, Charlie, Leeds are down. Fair enough. I can understand why a lot of people are thinking like that. I'm thinking like that, to be fair, but there's that very small part of my head that's just thinking Leeds could just do something crazy today. Shelley saying, morning, everyone. This is it. How are we all feeling? I don't know. My mind is just all over the place at the minute. I really can't. I've been saying for weeks now that Leeds are down, and then it's come to the day, and I'm just, like I say, it isn't out of the realms of possibility. It's the other games more than ours, really, that I just don't see going for us. I obviously don't see us beating Tottenham today. I have Spurs down to beat us 3-1. Leeds need to win the game to have any chance at all. And it is possible that Leeds could win and still go down. So that's what I mean. There's so many different ways it could go, and it's just really mind-boggling at the minute. I just don't know what to think, in all honesty. And Gregor is saying literally everything to play for and nothing to play for. Yeah, exactly. We've got everything to play for, and Spurs don't really have anything, do they? Really, in all honesty. Shelley's just responding to Gregory saying, yes, it's a bit weird. If Everton win, that's it. We just have to do what we can at our end, and everything else will follow. Yep, exactly. We just need to take care of business at Elland Road. And obviously hope, for the love of God, that Bournemouth can beat Everton and that West Ham can do a job on Leicester, and then Leeds stay up. But it isn't as easy as that. Even a draw is not going to be good enough. A draw would have been good enough last season at Brentford in the end. It's not going to be good enough today. And can you really see Everton dropping points? I can't. Not at home at Goodison on a day like this. The crowd will be bang behind them. Bournemouth are safe. They've got naught to play for. I just can't see Everton losing this game. I think they'll win it. I do. And if Everton win, like someone just said there, it is all over for us. Supporting 3 teams today, absolutely. All cherries and all hammers, aren't we? I'm good, Shelley, says Kevin. Morning, Jay. How we doing? Say, how are we doing? I think we're all nervous, aren't we? Up the cherries and hammers, yep, absolutely, Shelley, absolutely. Greg is saying we've had so many chances to not be in this situation over the last month, and we've never capitalised. Exactly. It's, we're our own worst enemy, aren't we? We literally are. Connect will be terrible today at Elland Road. Connection, do you mean? Yeah, for checking the results. Yeah, it will be. But I tend to actually get a better reception in Elland Road once the game actually starts and everyone's in the ground at half time, when there's people obviously at the toilet, having a drink, whatever. I don't get signal, but yet when the game's on and everyone's in the ground, I do. It's really weird. We need to win, Everton to lose, and Leicester to either lose or draw. It's a tough ask. Can't see it happening. Yep, I can't either, Jay, which is the frustrating thing. But it could happen. It could happen. Don't know why I'm doing it to myself. Morning, Ethan, mate. Basically, guys, I'm just going to get into your comments and we're just going to go on a tangent, I think, this morning. Like I say, the whole point of me doing this stream is just to get all of your guys' thoughts on match day. I've already given my thoughts on my preview last night, which if you haven't already, go check that out. But yeah, like I say, Spurs are Spursy, but they've still got Harry Kane, who's arguably one of the best strikers in the league and in world football. England captain. They've got Heung-min Son, Kulusevski, Richarlison. They have got a lot of injuries though. I think Højbjerg's out. I think Romero's out. Eric Dyer's out. So, there are ways that Leeds United can get at Tottenham today. I think it'll be another bright start. I think we could maybe go in front. But then I think if Spurs equalise, then that's it. I think we'll either lose or we'll just draw the game, which won't be enough. And to think that we could end the season on 31 or 32 points, we deserve to go down. We do. It's as simple as that. Guys, there's 25 of you in the building, which is amazing for a match day morning. If you wouldn't mind smashing a like on the video, that'd be great. It gets more eyes on the channel. And please subscribe if you are brand new. 27 of you, sorry, should I say. So yeah, hit that like button, please. That'd be very much appreciated. Jay's saying, we are a team that has forgotten how to win. Yeah, exactly. We've not won a game since Nottingham Forest at home on the 4th of April. We've picked up 2 points out of 8 games. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Same Charlie. Little thing in head, we could stay up. Yeah, exactly. There's that very minuscule part of my brain that is thinking, yeah, but what if we do it? And you know what? Part of me can see us doing it because it'd just be the most Leeds United thing ever. But it'd also be the most Leeds United thing ever to beat Spurs and still go down. So yeah, honestly. It's just, yeah. We're certainly due a win. We haven't won since Forest 8 games ago. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Shelley. It's been a while since we've won a game, as form's not great, but neither is Spurs. So again, it's all just up in the air, isn't it? I can't give you a solid thing of what I think will happen. Yeah, I have Spurs down to beat us, but you just never know, do you? It's just one of them. I said yesterday I accepted relegation weeks ago, but I'm not prepared for it. Heartbreaking to see how far we've fallen. Yep, exactly, Jay. I was thinking this yesterday, the past 2 seasons, they've just got so horribly wrong. That 9th place finish really made them arrogant. It made them ignorant, made them a bit above their own station, thinking that we could just finish top half of the Premier League with the same squad year on year, and it just doesn't work like that. We finished 9th, and the summer business was Firpo, Jack Harrison, who we already had on loan, so that wasn't really a proper signing, Dan James, and that Clarkson, I think, the goalkeeper. So that's just shocking. If we'd have done this season's business at the end of the first season, we may have done okay, but we didn't, and that's why we are where we are. And yeah, the players need to take responsibility as well because they have not been good enough at all. But at the same time, the board are culpable for this. They really, really are. I'm so nervous. I don't know why we're down. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit like that. I think, yeah, we're pretty much down, but there's still that hope in me. It's the hope that kills you. You going to the game, Charlie? Yes, I am going. I'll be getting the train from Wakey, where where I live. I think my train's at like 1:20. Going to get into Leeds City Centre for about 2, have a few drinks before going down to the game to settle the nerves. And then I'll be going for a drink after the game as well. So there'll be no review on the channel tonight, guys. As I might be a little bit worse for wear. But I will do a stream tomorrow where we can go more in detail about, not even about this game really, because, well, if we stay up, we can talk about this game. But if the inevitable happens and we go down, it'll be just more of a chat about the season, really. So make sure that you tune in for that. I might go for a little bit longer tomorrow. We'll just have a massive chat and we'll air everything out and just have a big open discussion on the channel. That'll be nice, won't it? The West Ham result should tell you Big Sam and anyone else outside is garbage. Yeah, it is. The players are not good enough. The squad's not good enough. I think if we go down today as well, it'll be interesting to see Big Sam's post-match presser. Obviously, he said that he'll get a few things off his chest after this game, which will be very interesting to see. It could be very box office. So get the popcorn at the ready for that. No sitting back until we're 4-0 up. If we go a goal up today, though, Shelley, you just know that that'll be the tactic. If we go a goal up, we will drop about 10-15 yards and we'll just invite Spurs' pressure on. And that's where I think we will ultimately lose the game. Because look at West Ham last week. We go a goal up through Rodrigo, well taken finish. We were actually on top in the game as well. We were the better team. And then that happened in the second half, and you just think, like, surely that must have been Big Sam's tactics. But why? You're on top in the game. You're a goal up. Go for the jugular and get that second goal. If Leeds go 2-0 up today, I think we'll win the game, regardless of if it means we stay up or not. If we go 2-0 up, I think we win the game. It's just that little period in between a goal up and then, you know what I mean? It's just weird. I just want to see some fight. Yeah, exactly. Just fight for every ball, fight for every tackle, and I think the fans will be well on side. Realistically, we was down after the Palace game. That was the time this team really collapsed and bottled it. Yeah, a lot of people have said that, and I can understand it. You know, I hope whatever happens today, I want something to come out about what really happened at halftime at that Palace game, because something happened. I don't care what it was, even if it was just a minor argument, something happened in that dressing room at halftime against Crystal Palace, because we were the better team in that first half. Went a goal up through Patrick Bamford's header. Yes, Palace equalised on half-time, which was frustrating, but I remember being sat in my seat at half-time against Palace, and I was saying to everyone around me, we are going to be fine in this game. We've battered them all half. Yeah, they've equalised, but we'll come out and we'll beat these, the crap. And then they come out and absolutely demolished us. Never quite seen a collapse like it in my life, really, supporting Leeds. So it was interesting. Guys, there's a lot of comments coming in, which is really good to see. There's 34 of you in the building. If you wouldn't mind smashing a like, that'd be great. Please subscribe to the channel and keep getting your comments in. We'll go for a little bit longer, and then I'll have to start getting sorted to go down to the game. So yeah, I will stay for a little bit longer. Will Sam play those players? E.g. Koch, McKennie and Harrison, who have their bags packed and half out the door. Their minds may not be fully on the match. I think those three will play, Shelley, yeah. And I think whoever's at the club, you might as well just go for it today, because even if you leave, it could be your last game at Elland Road in front of these fans in a Leeds shirt. Go out, show them what you're about, and just win the game. But then again, it'll be so confusing emotions if we win and go down. It'll just be weird, won't it? But Charlie, here's some stats for you. Everton versus Bournemouth head-to-head. Bournemouth edge it overall. And Leicester City versus West Ham, there are a lot of goals head-to-head. Yeah, so like I say, guys, there's a lot of different things that could happen today. I just don't see any of it going for us. I just can't see us getting away with this one this season. I really can't. But boy, I hope they do. And if we do, then the scenes inside Elland Road today will be amazing. But like I say, it is the hope that kills you, innit? Jay's saying today will be Kane's last game for Spurs, so he's going to want to put up his goal tally for them before heading out the door. Yep, 100%. I do think Harry Kane will leave Tottenham this summer, so it'll be his last game for them. So yeah, I just can't see us being able to stop Harry Kane and Son and Kulusevski, Richarlison, all these players. I just can't see it. We haven't won in our last 8 games. We've been saying next game is a must-win constantly. This team are done. The sooner we go down and clear out, the better. Yeah, maybe it sounds daft to say, but maybe this could do us a bit of good. Just get rid of the dead wood, bring some good players in that want to get Leeds back in the Premier League. Good manager, good director of football. Sort the ownership out, and it could be the best thing that happens, couldn't it? Julie's in the building. Hi, Julie. I'm trying everything to try and keep calm. Not working though. Just living in hope or dread. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you there. I get the sinking feeling the West Ham game killed any of the players' belief. Yeah, I mean, if Luke Aylin's post-match interview is anything to go by, he just looked deflated, didn't he? He was saying that, teams used to fear us and now they don't. We just haven't got the legs. Really worrying things when you've got a game left and how we've even still got a chance of staying up is amazing, really, when you think about it. So, Michael saying Luton 20th next season. I wouldn't be surprised, I think Cody Drame will leave now 100%, especially if we go down today. He's not going to want to miss out on Premier League football with Luton to stay at Leeds, and Leeds may not come up first time of asking. He ain't going to do that. He'll be well out the door. He'll already be planning his house move to Luton and stuff, so I won't even... Fair play to Luton, though. They did really well yesterday. I did watch it. And yeah, just fair play to them. Our recruitment has been distributed evenly enough. Few signings certainly in the right positions, and then 9 or 10 in the last window who haven't gelled together. Too much emphasis on the under-21s. Yeah, a lot of the signings that we make are all future signings, aren't they? The players who may not work now, but will work in a few years' time. But this season, we needed something for the here and now. I've said it on this channel before. In January, we had 35 million to spend, and we chose to spend it on Rutter when Danny Ings was available and West Ham got him. We could have got Danny Ings. Ings in this team, I think, would have scored a lot of goals and could have kept us up. But again, it's not a Hollywood signing, is it? It's not a fancy name. So glad that Orta's out of this club. Interesting to see that neither Rads or Kinnear has done any programme notes yet. I saw that on Twitter earlier, yeah, for the game. Cowards, the pair of them. They've clearly washed their hands with us. Can't wait to get them out of our club. Yeah, and obviously Angus Kinnear will be happy because Luton won. I think he's got connections there or something. And, for them to not even make any sort of comment, I'm not saying anybody would accept an apology from them because I wouldn't, but at least if they showed a bit of willing, do you know what I mean? And they just haven't. So, yeah, get them out of our club. Massive rebuild this summer. And hopefully, if we go down, Leeds can come up at the first time of asking. Hope the atmosphere is right toxic today. Yeah, I have a feeling that it will be at full time if we go down. Yeah, Zero Fox is saying we need a miracle, 100%. Daft Bucks is saying relegation was confirmed months ago, full rebuild required. Yeah. If they don't look as though they're fighting today, the fans will let them know. Could be bad. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if Spurs go a goal or two up in that first half and the players just look deflated, that crowd will well and truly turn today. It could be a very, very awful scenes. But then there might be just a lot of people who are just resigned to it anyway and can expect it happening like me. So I won't be hurling abuse at the players. If there's sack the board chance, I might get involved in that because I'm well on board with that. I really am. But listen, guys, it is what it is. Like a lot of you have said, it's been coming for months now. Full rebuild is needed, 100%. I feel like I did last game last season. Okay. Be interesting to see if we clap this team at full time today. Me personally, I won't clap these from the cop. No, I don't. Well, it's a weird one skipping it because you've got. I 100% get what you mean, and fans are well within their right to choose to clap or not clap. I'll probably clap, in all honesty. I'm just going to be brutally honest. I probably will clap, but that's not me thinking they deserve it. That's just me being a Leeds fan and just you know, it is what it is, innit? I love this club regardless of what league we're in. So yeah. Did you feel like this last season, Charlie? No. I was adamant last season on the final day against Brentford that we were going down. I was adamant. It's weird. I expected Newcastle to beat Burnley. I just didn't think we would beat Brentford because we had a awful record at Brentford. We still do after getting beat there this season, but we've we've got an awful record against Brentford overall at Brentford. And I just didn't, I thought they hate Leeds, that they wanted to send us down, and I just didn't have any hope. And we stayed up, but at least the other game that we needed to go our way was likely to go our way. This season, I feel worse. I just don't. If we stay up today, then fair play, and I will be on the pints later, and I'll be buzzing. But I just can't see it happening. I just can't. Does anyone else think that Bamford isn't playing in the right position? He can't, but apparently his hold-up play is good. Yeah, in fairness, Shelley, I don't think Bamford will be playing today, in all honesty. I think he said he'd just see on the day if he was fit enough. If he's half fit, you probably throw him in because on his day he can do the hold-up play well. I think Bamford and Rodrigo, if Bamford is fit enough to start, I think it'll be Bamford and Rodrigo. But if not, I think it'll just be a front three of probably Harrison, Rodrigo, and Nonto, maybe. But yeah, well done to Luton, but felt sorry for Coventry. Yeah, I did feel sorry for the guy that put the penalty over the bar. But it is what it is. It happens in football, and at least we'll get a higher away allocation at Coventry next season if we go down, I suppose. I wouldn't be surprised if the fans boo the lap of honour. Yeah, exactly. I think it could go. I think it'll be a mixture. I think there'll be a bit of boos, a bit of clapping, a bit of sack the board chants. I mean, the "you're not fit to wear the shirt" chant, I think that only comes out in very extreme circumstances. Like if we get hammered today, you could see that chant come out. But, if we're losing by half time, fans to leave at half time, no, I don't think so. I think a lot of people are expecting this outcome. So if Leeds are losing at half time, I think they'll stay until full time. Give them a quick clap at the end, I suppose. And, because it could be the last time that we see certain players in a Leeds shirt, the likes of Jack Harrison, Koch, McKennie, thank God. They've said Aronson might stay, haven't they? God, imagine him in the Championship. He'll get bullied. He'll get bullied in the Championship, will Aronson? Honestly. The fans should just clap each other and ignore the team. Yeah, they probably will, to be fair. Probably will. Sam saying last season it was a flip of a coin. This season we have. Exactly. I feel like that's the best way of summing it up. I think last season it literally was 50-50. This season, I think it's just nailed on, isn't it? Jay's in with a super chat, £2 donation. Smash the like. Yeah, if you don't listen to me, then listen to Jay. 32 of you in the building. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you're brand new as well. We're on the road to 3,000. If you could do me a solid and hit that subscribe button, that'd be great. Hit that notification bell, and of course, keep getting your comments in. We'll keep going for another sort of 5 to 10 minutes, guys, and then I will have to shoot off as I need to get sorted to go down there today. Really appreciate that donation, Jay. As I say, any donations that anybody can afford is very much appreciated, and it does go straight back into the channel. As you can see from the last two thumbnails, I've got my own thumbnail guy now, so any sort of donations would just help go towards sorting them out and stuff. So yeah, really do appreciate that. No, I don't think Bamford will play today, but just looking back over the past year or two, maybe he should. I think he is a striker. Maybe a 10 because you could hold up the. I don't know. I don't think he knows. I don't think he even trusts his own sort of body at the minute. With all injury issues that he's had, there's always a chance of us getting the win today and the other results going our way. 100%, Philip. And, I'm not 100% ruling it out. I just think, like a lot of you have said, there's a 95, 97% chance of us going down today. But if we stay up, then God, I just keep thinking, like, what if just for a second, guys, let's just think about the possibility of Leeds staying up and how good it'd be. Yeah, right. Let's not think like that now. Um, if West Ham and Bournemouth score first against Leicester and Everton, it might give Leeds a kick up the backside. Yeah, and the atmosphere and the crowd will transpire onto the pitch, and if Bournemouth and West Ham go a goal up early on, then it'll give Leeds that motivation. But if Everton and if Leicester start winning, well, I think it's Everton really, because Leicester can draw and we can win and still stay up, but Everton need to lose, and I just can't see Everton losing. I just can't. Can't see Everton losing. I can't see Leeds beating Spurs by 3 goals. So even if we win and Everton draw, we'll still go down on goal difference, which will just sum Leeds United up, won't it? Really think Everton getting smashed. I hope so. Just want the season over, then holiday in Croatia next Friday. Have a good time, mate. Have a good time. My next holiday is on the 29th of August, so it'll be when the season's kicked off. I'm actually away for 2 weeks on that one, so there'll be not a lot of content for quite a while at that point, which I do apologise for, guys, in advance. But yeah, I'm going to Turkey for 2 weeks on the 29th of August. So yeah, that's my next holiday, but at least we'll have just this summer just to get over it. We go down, I can safely say in my lifetime, Leeds have relegated from the Prem twice. And it's funny because I used to say to my uncle, I used to say to my dad when I was younger, when Leeds were awful in like Championship League One days, I used to say, will I ever see Leeds United play in the Premier League? And I have. I've seen them play in the Premier League. That badge there, I've seen Leeds United play in the Premier League. I've seen some of the best players in the world play at Elland Road. But, I expected us to stay in a little bit longer than this. But, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I grew up in and around Luton, so most of my family support them. I'm getting pelters from them already. God, I feel sorry for you there, Jay. Costa Gender saying, just subbed, mate. Really do appreciate that, guys. As I say, please subscribe if you're brand new. It really does help the channel out. I wonder if Rafinha is going to be rooting for us. Of course he will. He's a former player. I'm sure Calvin Phillips will be keeping an eye on it as well. Unless he's actually playing for Man City today, they might actually choose to play him. Good luck keeping up with scores because Wi-Fi in Elland Road is rubbish. As I was saying earlier, when the game's on and everyone's in and around me, I get signal. But at half time, when people are at the toilet having a drink in the concourse, I don't get signal. So yeah, so during the game, I'll probably be able to keep an eye on the scores. Great stream, pal. Let's hope for a miracle. Lucky pants and socks are on. Yeah, exactly. We ain't staying up, folks. Don't touch it. God, there's a very mixture of emotions in the chat today, innit? Bloody hell. I definitely see Everton getting smashed. Fair play to you, mate. And I really, for the love of God, Philip, I hope you're right. Those games against Leicester and Newcastle have cost us. Leicester would have been a 3-point swing to us had Bamford scored. Not the only reason why we're being relegated, though. There are many. Yeah, exactly. And look, there'll be people that'll blame certain misses, certain chances that we've not taken. But ultimately, guys, it's a 38-game season. We've not been good enough over 38 games. And if we go down today, then it is what we deserve. And we've just got to we have to swallow our pride and just admit that we've not been good enough. The board have ran this club so poorly, and that's been nice. You've got his owner in Italy at the minute trying to buy another club while we're on the verge of getting relegated. It's just all a bit of a mess, to be honest, at the minute. And I just hope that if we go down, the ownership, director of football, manager, squad, just all get sorted quickly, because it does need sorting quickly. Let's get everyone out that needs to be sold. Let's get them all out. Let's get new recruits in. Use the loan market as well, because that can be effective. We'll have parachute payments. It's different to when we went down in 03-04. It really is. We're in financial disarray. There was lots of issues behind the scenes. This time it's a bit better behind the scenes. It's not great, but it's better than what it was then. and we'll have parachute payments, whereas we didn't have when we went down originally. So yeah, look, we'll just get into a few more of your comments, guys, and then I will have to jump off. There's 40 of you in the building. Really, really good to see. And the engagement's been so good on this stream, guys. Really do appreciate it. Wonder how many fans are going to get neck cramps from switching from the phone to the match. I probably will. I'll probably be checking every second. God, I hope Everton get smashed today. Also, Calvert-Lewin is out for Everton. Yeah, he is, which could be really beneficial for us. Really beneficial. The stats from winning positions don't lie exactly. 25 points now dropped from winning positions. Do we even deserve to stay up? Sorry to stay. I don't think so. True mess of a club at the minute. Yeah, I don't think we deserve it. But if we do, I won't be thinking like that. But yeah, guys, we'll leave it there. We've been going for nearly 35 minutes now. As I just said, highest we've had is about 42 people in the chat this morning, which is really good to see. And I really do appreciate all of your guys' support. It's Judgment Day, guys. Leeds United against Spurs at Elland Road this afternoon. Final game of the Premier League season. Final game of the Premier League in general, in my opinion. I do have us down to get beat, but hopefully the football gods are with us today and they can keep Leeds United in the Premier League. But if not, guys, try not to be as doom and gloom. I know it'll hurt initially and it'll hurt for me, but let's just hope that there's a massive rebuild in this summer. As I say, please smash that like button on your way out. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Hit that notification bell and get your thoughts and opinions in the comments section after the stream ends. Let's hope something positive can happen today. But as I say, if not, massive rebuild in the summer and hopefully we come up at the first time of asking. And I will see you in a bit. Fingers crossed. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.